Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest VIII. I'm your Game Master Darius, and guess what? All can be pot time. Because we had taken that Thanatos' shield and the Saint's ashes, and we now have the Goddess shield, which I believe, if I recall correctly, is actually the best shield that one can wield for Angela. That was it, yes. And it will reduce damage, because of course. 1 second, just want to double check. So this is reducing fire damage by 20 points, but this will reduce fire and ice-based spells by up to half, and it is 7 points better. So, yeah, pretty cool. I don't think the Silver Shield is useless for everyone else in the party. Yeah, let's go talk to the elder dudes. Yeah, last we left off, we started up along the Dragovian path, so we're now at the Dragovian Sanctuary. Let's go talk to some Dragovians.
Master Chen Mui, what a surprise! It has been many years. When did you return?
Save the pleasantries. You must tell me what is happening here. I apologize. That's a matter for me to discuss with the council elders. Pray, let us pass.
Most honored Chen Mui. You may pass, but I cannot permit the humans to enter the council chamber with you.
We are facing a dire crisis, and you stand on formalities? I will take full responsibility for my guests. Now move out of my way at once.
It appears your mind is made up, Master Chen Mui. In that case, please, enter.
Well, he seems nice. It surely won't end in tragedy somehow.
What is this? The Council of Elders is in session.
Ah! If it isn't Chen Mui.
It is. It is indeed. Welcome back to the Council, Chen Mui.
Thank you. But let us save the pleasantries for later. First, tell me how the sanctuary could have fallen into this state.
Yes. I forgot that you left before the ritual was carried out. Very well. Let me tell you how all this came about.
Just after you left Chen Mui, the Lord of the Dragovians came to a momentous decision. As of course you know, we Dragovians are both human and dragon. He decided the time had come for us to abandon our human forms once and for all.
What? Preposterous! Does such a ritual really exist?
Our Lord ascended the heavenly dais to test the ritual on himself first. Once it was completed, our Lord became a dragon once and for all. Or so he thought.
In fact, the ritual failed. As you know, it consumes a great deal of energy for us to remain in our dragon forms. The ritual compensated for this by replenishing the energy from the ambient surroundings. In other words, our Lord began to absorb the energy of his fellow Dragovians. We are slowly being consumed by his unending hunger for energy. Thus, the sanctuary has fallen into discord and disarray.
As soon as we realized the ritual had failed, we appeared before the Lord of the Dragovians to plead with him to reverse it. But the ritual appears to have affected his mind as well. In his current state, he cannot be reasoned with. What now sits upon the heavenly dais is not the Lord of the Dragovians, but a savage, uncontrollable monster. He attacked us. We had no choice but to withdraw.
And soon the sanctuary of the Dragovians will be no more. I can put it no more plainly than that.
I see. It appears terrible events have unfolded during my absence.
Chenmui, I meant to ask earlier, but who are your companions? They appear to be humans, if my eyes do not deceive me. I mean no rebuke. I am simply curious.
Your eyes do not deceive you. These humans intend to confront the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorn.
Indeed. Is he?
There will be time for that later. They plan to confront the Lord of Darkness, you say?
If that is the case, they have arrived at a most fortuitous point in our conversation.
But can we really entrust such an important task to outsiders?
Outsiders? Perhaps you should introduce yourselves to the Council of Elders.
I guess this is just where I talk to them one by one. Although we did not participate in the battle against the Lord of Darkness long ago, we are perfectly aware of how powerful Rapthorn is. You are but humans, yet still you choose to face him. It is most impressive. No matter how one looks at it, the only natural for us Dragovians to exist in both human and dragon form. Our Lord's decision to abandon his human form against all reason is at the root of the tragedy that has befallen us. Oh, you're Darius, are you? My, haven't you grown into a fine young man? What's she mean by that? There's a way to save the Lord of Dragovians from this madness. It is by defeating him in battle. When he falls, he should return to his human form and to his senses, one would hope. As such, we convened a discussion to select a brave warrior for among our race to fight the Lord of the Dragovians in single combat. However, we reached the inevitable conclusion that in our present state, there are none among us strong enough to survive such a confrontation.
I see. It would take powerful warriors indeed to overcome the strength of the Lord of the Dragovians, which makes these humans perfect for the task. Indeed, their valor has been acknowledged by none less than the godbird Imperia.
The godbird Imperia?
I hesitate to ask any more of you when you already journey under such a terrible burden. But before you confront Rapthorn, I would ask that you face the Lord of the Dragovians. Think of it as a personal request from me. Will you accept?
Dragon slaying time? Hell yes.
I had faith in you from the very start. Simply hearing that lifts my spirits immensely. Please, come to my home, where I will prepare a cheese banquet suitable for great heroes such as yourselves.
A whole heckin' cheese banquet? Hell yeah. After I loot whatever the hell's down here. Or not. What about over here? This leads to the heavenly dais where you will find the Lord of the Dragovians. But going into battle when you are so tired would be most unwise. Please, come to my house. Okay. I guess we'll do that first. I mean, we do have to find some other treasures that are around here. Is there any behind here? Nope. I kind of wish that the music here was a little bit different. I mean, it's the Dragovian Sanctuary. Sure, peaceful is nice, but, I mean, come on.
Master Chen-Mui, you finally return. I have looked forward to this day.
Ah, yes. Thank you for watching over things in my absence. I brought some human guests with me today. I want you to make sure they are comfortable.
Guests from the human world? Do you mean one of them is Miss Chia's?
Why don't you begin preparing tonight's meal?
Of course, Master. A cheese banquet, I presume. I'll begin preparations right away.
Please, make yourselves at home.
Wow, what a spread, eh? I don't think I've ever eaten that much cheese in my whole life. Not that I'm complaining, mind. That was good grub. I'm just feeling a bit cosy round the old midriff.
That's Yangus, always thinking with his stomach. By the way, there's something about this Chen-Mui fellow that sticks in my mind. We only just met him today. How does he know so much about us?
Actually, I found the attitude of the elders even more bizarre. It was as if they'd known about you for a long time.
You reckon? I didn't notice nothing weird. But if it's bugging you like, why don't you ask that old Shem Wassett bloke, eh?
You know, for once I actually agree with you, Yangus.
I seriously doubt he'll spit out the truth there and then, but it can't hurt to try.
I do really wish that they had more cutscenes where it was just them sitting around shooting the shit. Securely locked and can't be opened. But I have the ultimate key. Oh, hey, mini medal. And nothing. Gib. Me. Stuff. Angel cheese. Oh my god. I'm almost in that chest. Hey Guff, it's a bit late to be going places, ain't it? Oh fine, I guess we'll go downstairs and ask Chen-Mui what's up. The room you're staying in once belonged to Chen-Mui's only daughter, Zhai. She was a curious and adventurous girl. One day she decided to go and see the world for humans herself. When Chen-Mui noticed she was missing, he immediately set off to find her and bring her home. But by the time he located his daughter, she had fallen in love with a human. His name was Eltrio, and he was a prince in the world of humans. I don't remember the name of this kingdom, but I do recall it having a certain tradition. The men there gave a ring with a special jewel set in it to their betrothed. Zhai returned to the Dragovian sanctuary with just such a ring on her finger. The plot thickens. Hello. On the path to the Dragovian sanctuary lies an old grave. It belongs to Eltria, the human who promised his heart to Miss Zhai. It appears that he attempted to follow his beloved from the world of humans all the way to the Dragovian sanctuary. But the road here is long and fraught with perils. He died just before reaching the end of his journey. I've never seen Miss Zhai so sad as the day she heard the news. He passed away not long after. Even now, Master Chen-Mui deeply regrets his decision to split their relationship asunder. Ooh, high-strung cheese. And I think that is the last of the mini-medals that is not... Yep. That is the last of the mini-medals not on the Dragovian path itself. Alright, Chen-Mui. Where are you? Spill the beans. Look like there's something on your chest. Come on out with it then. I see. You're curious as to how we seem to know so much about you. Well, that's hardly surprising, but I'm going to have to ask you to wait. For the moment, I'd like you to focus on the matter at hand. That is, bringing the Lord of the Dragovians back to his senses and saving the Dragovian sanctuary. When you have completed the task, I promise I'll answer each and every one of your questions. Well, at least he's forthright about knowing that we have questions. Bustiers I have known. My lifelong obsession with bustiers has led me to spend many years in search of the ultimate specimen, divine bustier. Thanks to the miracle of alchemy, my dream has come true. The recipe is simple. All I have to do is combine a shimmering dress with... I can't go and give away all my secrets now, can I? Bustier lovers, if you find this book, use the clue I have given you to create your own divine bustier. After all, where's the fun in me just telling you? I'm praying that someone with the same dedication I show is now reading these words. And yes, that is the recipe with which that we have gotten the divine bustier. Do you like this for the night? Yes. Might as well.
Awake already? How do you feel? Did you sleep well?
Sure.
Glad to hear it. I'm counting on you. Today you will visit the heavenly dais. The path is a labyrinth. The entrance lies beyond a portal, beneath the council chamber.
Oh boy. We're about to get our asses handed to us. Now... Oh, okay, this is this. Real quick, like... Be right back to knowing... Now, I'm gonna be a little bit saddened if I do this and then I have to walk back along the path back to the sanctuary. Well, hello, I'm Princess Minnie. I collect mini medals. Brought some mini medals already. Let's have a look. 112. Permit one to bestow upon you a flail of destruction as an expression of gratitude for the 110 mini medals you have collected on our behalf. Oh, Darius, thank you. It's simply wonderful of you bringing me so many mini medals. I do hope you'll forgive me, but one seems to have run out of items to reward you with. You have them all already. Isn't it exciting? Thanks to your valiant efforts, Darius, one finally feels one has fulfilled one's royal obligation. Now one's true quality will be recognized, and one shall be able to follow in one's father, King Maximilian's footsteps. Oh yeah, how's he doing up there? Hey, Kingy, you living? Ah, you're back again. Have you been gathering metals? Good, good. The princess is doing a wonderful job of coordinating everything. Can't leave it to her for too long. I must rid myself of this cursed ill. I'm sure he's doing fine. So, the Flail of Destruction. Scourge all enemies with a power beyond imagination. This is a flail, obviously, for Yangus. Now, flail is not a club, it is not an axe, it is not a scythe. It is not an unarmed weapon, it's barely a weapon of humanity. It is just a weapon. It exists, and it does a lot of damage to everything on the field, enemy-wise anyways. But now we don't have to worry about mini-medals any further. We are free! Free from the mini-medals! Ah. This is actually just reminding me of when I screwed up getting all the gilded falcons from Alundra. Where the hell was that final falcon? Seriously. It irritates me to no end. Where did I miss it? Oh well. Anyways, someone really should get this guy in front here a glass of water or something. It's kind of dying. But yeah, it's nowhere near as strong as any of the other weapons because, you know, the Flail of Destruction doesn't have the bonuses from club, all that fun stuff. Which, really, I kind of wish it was a club weapon, but I digress. No matter how it looks at it, it is only... Okay. I think they're just going to say the same things. Let's go on down and find the Dragovian path. Hello. Beyond this door lies the path of the heavenly dais. I have been instructed to allow you through whenever you wish. You may pass. I'm sure the Lord of the Dragovians will be waiting for you on the heavenly dais. Oh boy.
Now listen to me carefully. I cannot approach the Lord of the Dragovians in his present state, lest he drain my own strength away. Thus, I cannot accompany you to the dais, but I'll be fighting alongside you in spirit. I believe in you. I know you can bring the Lord of the Dragovians back to his senses.
Oh man. And welcome to the heavenly dais. Is this going to be effective whatsoever? Because this is the area of the game. Basically, the strongest monsters. Period. Most of them are a little bit of recolorations. Some of them are more punny names and fantastic in that regard. And then some of them are just the Servants of Darkness that we fought before. Alright, but yeah, as I said, Genghis cannot use any of his skills because Flail of Destruction. But... actually, I wonder if I can puff this guy to a paralysis. Puff, puff. Eh? Ow. Oh, belching fire. Ow. How much damage is that? Okay, 220. Yeah. So the Flail of Destruction is fantastic, because if you don't need to worry about any skills or anything, you can just slap that on to Yangus and be all like, hey, destroy everything. And that's what he will do. And he does it so well. Oh, need any more mini medals? Proceeds to collect another mini medal. But yeah. For a place that's wait, did I just... You know what? I'll take it. I did not know I was actually going the correct way. Alright, multi-heal. Actually, it blows my mind I ended up going the correct way. I'll try to remember it. I will not. I will probably not remember it, but still. Oh boy. Alright, so that's the dead end. That looks like it could be the right way. I only really will want to collect one piece of equipment here, and that is the skull helm. Ah, come on. Oh, that didn't hurt too much. But yeah, I don't want to worry too much about equipment here besides maybe the skull helm, but the skull helm is really only going to be useful if I'm going to continue doing more like stealing of stuff for particular items. Which I could. I'm not too worried about it because we have the best gear for each of the characters in the game. They're not affected by ice. That sucks. I'm honestly not too worried about any of the monsters in this area. I just don't want them to be remaining for too long, because much like these guys, pretty sure they're still going to stop me for like 100 damage apiece. Yeah. It still does have the effect of the boomerang where it just kind of falls off. But it's still far better than quite a few things that we could also do. Hustle. Assuming they're going to live. So, I'm trying to remember, but I think in my initial playthrough, my very first run of the game, I leveled up Darius with spears, which, you know, I thought to myself, yeah, this is cool and different. I really didn't bother with swords with Darius until I realized just how strong some of the swords were. Skull? Nope, another orichalcum. So Darius didn't have himself a nice mass attack weapon. Oh, there's the skull helm. Okay. Okay, so this was the right way. Instead, he just had the spear, which the spear is fine. Spear's got some pretty cool stuff at the end, but oh boy. It's time. Actually, now I know that getting the liquid metal sword is great, and the Metal King spear is grand, but there's a reason I've been holding on to the Dragon Slayer this entire time. God, look at him, he's beastie. Sadly, I don't think that the destruction thing is going to be all that great for Yangus. You still have the tambourine, you have the whip, but we're going to focus you on the magics. Let's transfer out some Yggdrasil dues. More as just emergency things. Because that's going to full heal the entire party. Alright. I have never beaten this bastard, so this should be fun.
Why do humans dare to appear before me? Perhaps to offer themselves as sacrifices. Very well. Your wish is granted.
You know, just a thought. Maybe we should try to sucker the Lord of Dragovians to fight Judicus for us. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. I don't think that he counts as devil or material. And I don't think that Mindbreaker is going to help either. Alright. Let's do some of the smart things, like Kabuff. And Insulates, because he's probably going to cast a bunch of big fiery and icicle-based attacks. Alright. I want to double check the damage. What was that? 206 that we had dealt before? Alright. 206 versus... Actually, wait. I do have Kabuff with him. Completely forgot that we had Kabuff with him. Full heal on yourself, Angelo. Oof on Yangus. Yeah, basically we're gonna... Alright. Gonna need someone healing all the time throughout the party. Okay, yeah. The Dragon Slayer sword is better off than the Metal King sword. What am I doing? Dragon Slayer, equipped. There we go. Now what if we Dragon Slayer with a Dragon Slash against the dragon? We'll see. An attack. And you need to do some healing. And finally, Oomph on Darius. I don't know if this guy has a thin breath attack or thin ice attack. I really hope he doesn't. Woo. Ow. Alright, so it is still a far better idea to Falcon Slash, I think, than the Dragon Slash. Yangus, what else do I have you do besides just attack? Temporal Attention. I think for now, Jessica, just heal yourself. With a Timbrel, she should be able to heal herself for max. Yeah. You know, as long as this bastard doesn't crit, we should be fine. $541 is not bad. Falcon Slash. I really don't know if I should even bother with one of these, but I know that they should be doing more damage. What am I doing? Timbrel. And Jessica. Keep on annoying myself because I know I should probably heal people. Caduceus. Now, just kindly don't hurt us too much, sir. Oh. Well, always. That's bad. Oh, cool. That basically just gave us a free turn. And now I'm suddenly wondering further logistics. What logistics could you possibly be talking about, Dar? I mean... stuff. If I Dragon Slash with a Dragon Sword against the dragon when my tension is at 5. Because it's the first hit with the Falcon Sword that gets buffed. Nice. Okay, yeah. Dragon Slash is a better option in that case. Alright, Insulate's wearing off, which... that could have happened at a way better time. Ow. But I think we're good. I think if we keep on going with this setup, if we use Jessica to use the Hustle Dance instead, assuming the Intimidating Scream doesn't screw us over, which it does. Balls. Insulate wears off. Yeah, I think I gotta do the buffs first. We'll have Darius full heal. Or, that's right, you don't have the mass heal. Damn it, I keep on forgetting what things he does and doesn't have. Sage's Stone. Genghis, you keep up the kabuff on us. Angelo, you do something. Dazzle's not gonna work. Fuddle's not gonna work. I think it might just be better to keep him having the damage going. Right, you insulate then. Woo! Good crits. And preventing that fire damage is nice. He focuses again on Genghis. I'm wondering whether or not I should have someone just heal him instead of whatnot. I'm sure he'll be fine. Timbrel. Actually, wait. Do I have anything better with you besides the you can still do? I do not. Yeah, we're just gonna have to Caduceus. That is not the timing I was hoping for. Yeah, it's a good thing to insulate. Now, if Jessica gets insulated, gets hit with the Who's a Medusa this next turn, probably should just use that instead. Alright, oomph goes away. No, not the Shamshir. You're just gonna need to hustle. Yeah, you're gonna need to hustle. Okay, that's bad. Does she still have the insulate? Yeah, she does. Not the insulate, freaking tension. Alright. We've got a slew of options now. Most of them, I hope, just kind of end up not being dying here. But yeah, that more or less shows us that if he makes a desperate attack, whoever the hell's at the end of it, is not going to live. Please perish. I don't know how much more HP you have. Alright. I have an idea. An awful idea. Darius had a wonderful, awful idea. Timbrel, use, hustle. Now please get the hustle off beforehand. Okay. Cha 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 cha. Both of you up to 20. Because what I plan on doing here, probably a stupid idea, but it's mine. So we'll have Yankus and Darius do another buff of Psych Up. Angelo can spend his turn healing everyone. And Jessica can spend the next 2 turns buffing Darius and Yankus. And then next turn, all-out attack. Hopefully. Assuming that one of them doesn't get healed. Now, kindly do not focus again on... Okay. I could possibly spend another turn, but that'd be... suicide. Dragon Slash. Gold Rush, I guess. Let's just heal. Then oomph on Yangus. Don't know if this... Oh, God damn it, insulate. Just as long as it's not a desperate attack. Yes! You know, one last point of damage, that'd been my year of birth. Whew. He drops the treasure. Feat of skill. Grand.
What have I done? After the ritual, everything felt wrong. As though I were entangled in the threads of some enduring nightmare. Humans? What are humans doing here? No. I remember now. You confronted me when I was out of control. Brave humans, you have my gratitude. Had you not put an end to my madness, it would have meant the end of the Dragovian race. I decided to abandon my human form, yet it was humans who rescued me. It appears my decision was a grave mistake. You? How can this be? You saved me. No. You saved all of the Dragovians. What a strange hand fate has dealt us.
How come he knows who you are, Gov? And what's all this about fate?
It seems you remain unaware of your true origins. Or perhaps your memories have yet to be reawakened. Very well. You are the child of a human father and a Dragovian mother. The blood of both races runs through your veins. But of that I will speak no further. Consult your grandfather if you wish to know more. Chen Mui, I sense your presence. Reveal yourself.
I should have known your penetrating gaze would see through my disguise, my lord. Forgive me. I apologize for hiding my identity from you for so long. I am your grandfather. I disguised myself as Munchie so that I could travel alongside you and see that you were all right. I understand you must be shocked. Anyone would be. And now I will fulfill my promise to unravel the mystery of your birth for you. It is quite a long tale, however. May I suggest we adjourn to my home, where we can speak at our leisure?
Very well. I shall transport you back to the sanctuary. Please visit me again once Chen Mui has satisfied your curiosity. There is still much for us to discuss as well. You have earned the right to undertake the Dragovian trials.
Home again. Home again. The power of the Lord of the Dragovians is a wondrous thing. Well then, there is something I would like to give you. Follow me. This is a keepsake of your mother, Xia. It was given to her as a present by your father. Does the jewel set in the ring seem familiar at all? I thought it might. It's an argon heart, obtained by your father 20 years ago, during his initiation as Prince of Argonia. Long ago, some 20 years previous, a curious Dragovian girl by the name of Xia decided to visit the world of the humans. There, she chanced to meet a young prince named Eltrio. It was love at first sight. But her father, Chenmui, none other than yours truly, objected. He took Xia back home to the Dragovian sanctuary so that the couple could never meet again. He thought it was the right thing to do. He believed there would never be any way for a Dragovian and a human to build a happy life together. But he was wrong. His foolish decision caused no end of sadness and tragedy for his beloved daughter Xia. Shortly after Chenmui forced his daughter back to the sanctuary, a human body was found just outside. It was Eltrio. He had fought desperately to find Xia again, but died just before reaching the gates of the sanctuary. The death of her true love wounded Xia to her very soul. She plunged into an inconsolable sorrow. Her life ebbed away from her day by day. One day, even while absorbed in her grief, Xia realized that she was pregnant with Eltrio's child. Every single one of the Dragovians objected, but she stood firm and decided to keep the baby. Xia delivered a healthy baby boy, but in her weakened state, she never recovered from the strain of childbirth and passed away soon after. The Council of Elders convened a discussion to decide what should be done about the half-human, half-Dragovian child. It took several years, but finally, the Council of Elders announced their final decision. The child's memory would be sealed away, and he would be banished from the sanctuary forever. Needless to say, by this time, Chenmui had changed his mind. He argued against the cruel and closed-minded decision at great length. But the Council of Elders refused to reverse it. Chenmui cursed himself for his powerlessness. Shortly thereafter, the Lord of the Dragovians used his power to seal away the child's memories, and the boy was expelled from the sanctuary. The boy was Chenmui's last remaining connection to his only daughter. He knew he could never truly abandon the child. So, Chenmui begged the Lord of the Dragovians for permission to follow his grandson into the human world. The Lord of the Dragovians told Chenmui that he would only allow it if Chenmui disguised his true appearance as a mouse, and never spoke directly to the boy. Considering the hardship his grandson would be facing as an exile and an orphan in a totally new and unknown world, Chenmui made up his mind at once. He transformed himself into the likeness of a mouse and chased after the boy as quickly as he could. And now you know the whole story. My apologies for keeping it from you until now. Please forgive this doddering old man. As for the ring, I would like you to have it. I think Shia, your mother, would have wanted it that way. Perhaps you should have another look around the sanctuary. Or would you like to hear the story again?
No thanks, I'm good.
Hardly a surprise, given the length of the tale. Let us make our rounds of the sanctuary and tell everyone of your valiant service to the Dragovian elders.
Let's have a look at that ring. A keepsake from Darius's parents with attack 20. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, no, that is better. Yeah, equip that shit. It's, yeah. I'm gonna put that in the bag then. Well, let's have a final talk around, I suppose, to the people. You're like, hey, what's up? It's no wonder I've already begun feeling better. It's because the Lord of the Dragovians has returned to his senses, and it's all thanks to you. Never would have imagined that one day you'd grow powerful enough to defeat the Lord of Dragovians at battle. You know, just don't discount the other 3 members of the party. In the past, many called Ms. Jai wicked for falling in love with a human, but I can't imagine anyone saying that now. That's another part of your legacy, Darius. I don't know how to thank you. Yeah, it's a good thing I went and actually invested in the Dragon Slayer. It was very much a, this is a secret tool for later. What's this? I can move again. It feels as though a weight has been lifted from my body. Does this mean you humans actually defeated the Lord of the Dragovians? Never would have believed it were it not for the incredible sense of relief I seem to be feeling. Just when did humans grow so strong? It's nothing short of a miracle. Let's go talk to the elders. See if they got anything fun new things to say. No. Though it turned out to be a grave mistake, the Lord of the Dragovians' decision to abandon his human form was not taken lightly. In fact, it took the tragedy of Chenmui and his daughter Jai to convince the Lord that something must be done. He was determined, you see, that our race should never again suffer such terrible woe. Yet had the tragedy never occurred, we never would have had our fateful meeting with you. You taught us the folly of isolating ourselves simply for the purpose of avoiding sadness and pain. You have defeated the Lord of the Dragovians. I'm in awe of your strength and skill as warriors. Now I agree that you have grown powerful enough to face the Lord of Darkness Rapthorn. I believe that the source of your strength, Darius, is the fact that both humans and Dragovian blood surge through your veins. That and Yangus sits like a freaking truck. What? The Lord of the Dragovians is allowing you to undertake the Dragovian trial? I shouldn't be surprised given who you're speaking to. You bested the Lord of the Dragovians in trial. We will bestow upon you a prize commensurate with your skill. That said, with a long history of our race, none have ever successfully bested our Lord in battle. But you're a different matter. Perhaps that is why our Lord has agreed to let you challenge him. The spell placed upon you to seal away your memories, Darius, is actually the form of a curse. In fact, it is said that those who suffer from its effects become highly resistant to curses themselves. Have you ever been unaffected while those around you were stricken by curse? That is a testament to its ability to protect you as well as make you forget. Huh. That explains the plot of why he was unaffected in the first place. Here I kind of was this entire time, even as a kid, thinking, oh, it's because of his Dragovian ancestry that he was not affected by it. But I suppose now would be a good time to run over and save on an episode. I don't know if I'm fully going to consider this finished Let's Play just yet. But here's the thing. We can face off against the Lord of the Dragovians over and over and over again with proceedingly stronger and stronger and stronger forms with different rewards. Oh yeah, I never checked out the item shop. Oh, this is where I can just get a Devil's Tail. Or Saint's Ashes. Jesus. That's good to know now. But yeah, I can fight the Lord of the Dragovians over and over and over again with stronger and stronger and stronger fights. And each time he will grant another wish, kind of like the God Dragon from the third game. And I don't know what the wishes are? Also, where the hell was the save point again? Where was the save house? That was the item house. That's Chenmui's place. Save. Oh, hi. What is it? Expect me to fall to my knees in appreciation just because I'm up and about again? If so, you got another thing coming. My sudden turn for the better is all thanks to my phoenix-like constitution. Thank you very much for asking. Humans didn't do a single thing with it. Got it? Sir, I will punt you. But that said, yeah, I'm not going to finish the Let's Play just yet, but I do want to save before too long. God, this has been such a goddamn good time to play. Sometimes, man, all you really need to do is go back into a 40+ hour long JRPG you played as a teenager. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, we're going to have a little bit of a trial again, and then another ending. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm loving playing it. And as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.